with a dunk like that.
Now here's Harden. Incredible numbers looking at his scoring averages. He's currently scoring more than 28 points a game.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Warriors leading by 5. On its way from Curry for 2. Green now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now. They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. Curry with another miss.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Brewer, good.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
And the wide open shot from Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted, and he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Barnes. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Smith comes in for Brewer. Jason Terry is checked in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Ty Lawson. Iguodala with it, guarded now by Jason Terry. Iguodala dishes to Rush. Here's Livingston. Hits the three-point bomb. Livingston's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And I really have always felt Draymond Green was one of those unique players. I mean, he kind of a tweener in terms of that small forward, power forward at only 6'7". But he's got toughness. The long arms enable him to defend bigger guys. And also the basketball IQ. You can never discount the importance of understanding what you're doing when you're on the floor.
What a start they've gotten off to on the glass. I mean, they've come out banging.
And when a game starts off like this, Clark, there's an intimidation factor, a physicality that they've brought that comes into play.
Here is Livingston. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And Rush kicks to Iguodala. And it's Iguodala again missing.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
And it's Terry off the drive. Kicks it out to Ariza. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Ariza's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
From deep, Iguodala. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Warriors ahead. And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range, told us about his comfort stretching the floor. I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
2 shots, gentlemen.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game stats-wise?
It's been about the effort. Love the hustle they've shown here in the first.
Yeah, it's due to their hustle, as you said, Greg, and it's showing up on the scoreboard, too.
Barnes and Green are the forward set. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Bogut in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. Curry passes it to Bogut. Barnes with it. And Thompson kicks to Bogut. Got a piece of it. 5 to shoot. Here's Curry with the three. Gets that one to drop. A rare make, bumping him up to 3 for 10.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And Lawson, here we go. Out to Smith. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden one. Oh! That athlete.
Yeah.
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Wow, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that for man. Oh, man, was that
And no
fun.
doubt about it, guys. That's one of those plays that will pick up his teammates. A lot of times, a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker. We've seen James Harden playing a good game here. He's got 10 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
And the Warriors making a change here. Barbosa's checked in, and a switch here also for Houston. Brewers checked in. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Outside Curry. To the inside. It's picked off. Here's Harden. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And he gets the bucket. 12 points for Steph Curry. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to the Trailblazers.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that one. They just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night they got up in their own head, just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
Capella dishes to Lawson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lawson's got it all tied up now for Houston.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their pass. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Barnes. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. Patrick Beverley comes in for James Harden. And here's Houston. They're on a 13-3 run.
And the Rockets have lost out on some free agent wars the past few years. They have remained competitive, but you wonder what could have been if they landed or kept some of those big names.
Here's Iguodala. It's hauled in by Beverley.
That's what we call good defense in the paint, worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Here now is the 2K leaderboard. Over the past month, these teams have tortured opponents defensively. The Rockets, number 1.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jason Terry, he's checked in for Houston. And with the Rockets, it's no secret that they take a very analytical approach to team building. Greg, you and I talked about that. And Clark, you know, you wonder if that hurts them in free agency.
Well, you know, when your front office makes no qualms about viewing players as simply just assets, it can be a hard sell to a free agent.
That's tipped. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Iguodala, that's good.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here's Ariza. The Rockets with another miss. Warriors shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Jacks up a three. Another miss by Iguodala.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Beverly, the pass to Ariza. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Boy, the pass there floated up to the precise spot where it needed to be.
And no messing around in the finish, huh? He powers it through.
Sure didn't waste any time there.
And, guys, that's an alley-oop I guarantee you we'll be seeing on the highlight reels for the next few days.
Now, here's Beverly. Defense right on him. Ariza goes in. Here's Howard. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
So he comes up empty, missing both. Here's Curry with the 3. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Warriors lead by 2. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Ty, looking back at the flow of the game.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of the period, they held a 4-point lead. And that's going to do it for now as the second half is almost ready to get started. Back to Kevin.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
And the defense was soft in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could. And boy, was he throwing it down hard.
Yes, sir. He has had too many uncontested runs to the hoop. But even if a defender's gotten there, it's been posterized time.
And so in the game for the Rockets, they've got Corey Brewer, Lawson out there with Harden. Then there's Howard. And it's Ariza in a power forward.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace. The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
When you think of James Harden, you don't think much about his athleticism. His strength, though, is exceptional for his position.
Yeah, I think that's his greatest attribute. His ball handling is good, but it's his strength. He's able to run through contact.
And Green slams it in.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Some changes for Golden State. Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Rush in for Barnes. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Capella's checked in. They double-team Curry. Thompson in the corner. Spates kicks to Rush. Lawson's against Green. Brewer with the steal. Pass to Ariza. And here comes the break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition.
Rush from outside. And again, no good by Golden State. Rockets trail by 5. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. got a piece of it. And Rush kicks to Green. To the inside. Rush dishes to Thompson. And he's good on the 3-ball. Thompson's got 8 points.
They just continue to splash home those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely. You cannot allow a team to have that kind of a rhythm from beyond.
Here's Rush. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Outside for Curry. There's the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
It looks like they left the defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
And Lawson with the drive. He feeds it to Capella. He kicks to Ariza. The shot is off. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And Thompson kicks to Green. On its way from Curry for 2. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor. If that would have been lucky had it fallen, poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, are you kidding me?
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Curry, and a switch here also for Houston. Smith checked in for Corey Brewer.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Livingston passes to Spates. He dishes it to Rush. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Livingston kicks to Spates. The pass to Livingston. 5 on the clock. Offline with his 3. Rockets trail by 7. Here's the lob to the hoop. Now the Warriors moving it up. Rush leading the charge. And the rejection by Smith. Lawson kicks to Capella. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Another miss by Harden.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again. And remember last year, the Rockets signing Josh Smith after he was waived last season, picked him up with their biannual exception. A nice low-risk move for adding athleticism, defense, and just pure talent to their front court.
And Lawson with the drive. Green with the block. And they're able to recover. Harden dishes to Smith. That's good. Smith's got his first points of the night.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Greg, you're right about Josh Smith, not the most efficient scorer throughout his career. But, Clark, the Rockets are all about efficiency.
They really are. They're very numbers-centric in that organization. Not a natural fit, but maybe they can influence him to become more selective with his shots. And that's the key, Kevin.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Spates. Barnes comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Barbosa in for Brandon Rush. The Rockets also changing it up. Howard's checked in for Capella. Terry comes in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all. With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shots of the night here. And he makes both free throws. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Beverly. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Iguodala's got his third rebound tonight.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Ariza.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
Smith outside. Takes a three. No good on the buzzer beater. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. The Warriors on top, up by 7. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And the final period of play just about to start. Rockets trail by 7. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. And for Houston, they're shooting 43% from the floor. Brewer with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Here's Beverly. Great D that time from Green.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Here's Brewer. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Warriors leading by 7. To the paint. Stolen by Terry. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Brewer. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get. And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA. None brighter than the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Rockets coach had some advice for the team over that last break. No surprise, really. The turnover situation was the focus. He told them, listen, we're giving it away, guys. We've got to protect the ball, play within ourselves, and get quality shots. Kevin?
What I like, though, about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor, Clark. He cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed, and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship-caliber superstar.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Poked away. From deep. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Rockets ball.
Rockets trail by 6. Smith with a screen on Curry. Lawson the pass to Harden. High post try. And he can't bank that one in.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And they get it back. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. 21 points for James Harden.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there may be more in store.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Warriors leading by 3. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to go. Good D by Lawson.
And just because you can make it from outside doesn't mean you need to live there.
Not that far out anyway, Greg. I mean, he can work for a better shot than that.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. And some changes here for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Rush. And it's Livingston in for Curry. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
And the Rockets making a change here. Howard's checked in. The Warriors leading. The drive by Iguodala. It's rebounded by Houston. Harden's got 5 rebounds tonight. For 3, Lawson. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 6th assist on the night. Golden State's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Here's Livingston. And again, no good by Golden State.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
They're better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
Pass to Green. Puts up a 3. And again, no good by Golden State. Houston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Harden, no good.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played. And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did ever on that play.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. He's up top. He's covered by Iguodala. Harden against Thompson. 4 on the clock. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Green kicks to Barnes. Outside for Curry. Connects from three-point range. And now a 6-point Warrior lead.
Struggling probably would be an understatement here. Just 2 of 9 in the fourth quarter now.
It's stolen by Bogut. Outside Curry. Barnes dishes to Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
And here's Harden for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
The Rockets making a switch here. Capella's checked in. Smith comes in for Trevor Ariza. Jason Terry, he's checked in for Corey Brewer. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Ty Lawson. Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Smith. Brewer comes in for Jason Terry. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Dives for it. The shot by Curry, no good.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And it goes on Draymond Green. Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Good on both.
They really had to have those free throws. It's down to a 1-possession lead.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Ariza. Capella kicks to Harden. Oh, no good. Kicks it out to Ariza. Here's the 3. Count it! Timeout called the Warriors. They're down by 1. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And really no need to rush. Still plenty of time to get a good look.
Well, if they've got a play that they use to get a quality shot, this is the time to run it.
Six seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Curry attacking. Here's Green. And he hits the shot. But hang on, guys. Hold everything. The officials may review it here. And don't start the celebration just yet. They're going to have a second look at the replay monitor and see if it got in. This one's over if the original ruling of a basket stands. But we'll see.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion. I mean, we have a good look at it on the replay. The clock's still ticking when it left his fingertips.
The officials have made their decision. The basket, as we thought, will count. It took a little while to